Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela Mars. I'm a musician, a composer, and I have an album out today called Heartweaving. I'm super excited. This album is all about the connections which shape our lives, the good connections, the bad connections. It's also about when we want to release ourselves from the bonds that are tying us in an unhealthy way. There's a lot of love in this album, and there are 12 tracks. I have collaborated with amazing musicians. I've got Paul Smith, Barnaby Smith, and Christophe Duquesne. So there's not only flutes, but there's a piano, there's a countertenor, and Christophe has his own instrument called the haken, which is really cool. So please do stream it, please do buy it. If you want a signed copy, then you can message me directly. If you want to support me on Patreon, then the link is also down below. But this is not only an announcement to say that my album is out and please listen to it and share it with the world, but I am going to start a series here, and this is the first episode in a way, called Heartweaving Chronicles. So the album is called Heartweaving, and in every episode I will talk about the pieces. So maybe one or two pieces. I will explain what the inspiration is behind it, what the recording process was like, just some stories which I never really share. Usually we hear the music, but we don't always know what the inspiration is behind it or what the message is. And I'm just gonna tell you my part. Of course, if you hear my music, you don't have to know what the meaning is behind it to enjoy it, or you can make it your own, is what I'm trying to say. Don't think, oh, this means that, so therefore I need to think about it every time I listen to it. No, just make it your own. I also want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported my crowdfunding campaign, my Kickstarter campaign for this album. This album exists because of you, and it makes you a part of it, really, because this is why it's here. I think I wrote that down in some of the messages because I usually sign the album here and I write a little message inside. So really, I really mean it when I say you're a part of this album, because yeah, I would not be able to be here if it weren't for your support. Really, I find it crazy that some people don't even know me, and yet they chose to support my work of my own compositions for the contrabass flute. It's really special. So thank you so much. So starting from next week, I will start talking about the pieces, but just know that it's all about the connections which shape our lives. And I also wanted to give the message that we can break free from those connections. We can choose to break the bonds with people or things or memories or places which have an unhealthy hold on us, which have a really bad tie. So it's also about you having the power for that. And yeah, I just hope you enjoy it. I'll just give you a few previews of what it looks like. This is me with the contrabass flute, and it's all a kind of mixture. The theme is mostly red, black, but there's some pink, as you can see, throughout. This is a CD. And the booklet, I designed all my booklets, and I love doing that because I just put all the images I want. And there's a quote here in French, which I love. By the way, these photos were, including the album cover, was taken by Christophe Madamour. He is an amazing photographer, very dear friend. So merci beaucoup Christophe. And this is some of this image I took. It's my room. Basically, it's right here. But this as well, that was Christophe. And shout out to Dalsenio. I'm wearing their amazing suit for this photo. This, my mommy took, and that's me, Alec, and my brother Alec and my dad. That Christophe took that photo. Yeah, so this is what the booklet looks like. It's a really, I think it turned out really nice, if I'm honest. I really like the way the colors came out. And actually, this is on the last page of the booklet, it says, j'aimais, j'aime, j'aimerais. And it's basically, I loved, I love and I will love, because everything I usually write about, in some way there's love, like the theme of love is there, because it's just my favorite thing, and it's what I believe is the most important thing and will last forever, and all of those things. You know, Brazilians are cheesy, but I really mean it. So I wanted to have those 3 words on the very end of the album. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Please tune in. Please do support my work through either Patreon or by buying an album or streaming, sharing, whatever it is. I really, really, really feel very, very lucky that this has been able to come to life. Thank you so, so much. And I will see you next week. Bye. So that is sometimes, so the